Hi parents, Kirk Jones, high school pastor at North Coast Fallbrook, giving you the weekend recap for November the 18th, 2012. Our worship director, Matt Howard, had a chance to share this weekend, and he spoke from Job 41, which talks all about the Leviathan, the great beast of the sea, and he read through that about how smoke is coming out of his nostrils and how big and great he is. And the whole point of that is Job is in definitely a compromising situation. Seems like he's totally a righteous guy. Like there's not really a good reason that he's going through all this suffering. And basically he's at this point of, God, why am I here? What's going on? And God is saying, who are you in comparison to me? Where were you when I created the world? Do you know where the hawk makes its nest? Do you know where the goat goes to live? I'm kind of making this up as I go. Goes to live on the side of the mountain. Are you capable of reeling in the Leviathan, all these different things? Who are you to even pose these questions? I'm God. I'm in control. I know what I'm doing. And Matt kind of fleshed that out. And then he took it a step further that we would never in a million years, if we saw this great sea beast, think, I'm going to try and control this thing, or I'm going to stand up to this thing. But somehow we got it in our heads that we will do those things to God. We'll stand up to God. We'll try to control God. We'll try to be our own gods. And there's definitely a piece here that God's saying, look, I created these great things. Kind of this idea that we've got it backwards a little bit. And so kind of took that idea into humility and brokenness a little bit in terms of God gives us a life. He gives us free will. It is our job to give that. It's not our job, but it should be our desire to give that back to Him. And it's only then that He can really start working in us, that He can start doing great things for us. So kind of a downer message to start with, hey, who are we in relationship to God? We're nothing compared to this great, big, amazing God. We need to come to that awareness to some degree. And the cool thing was that the end of the story, the end of Job's story, is that he got everything back, doubled even. All those blessings were returned to him. And although there's definitely no promise that, hey, if you give God everything that you have now, you're going to get doubly blessed here on this earth. But the blessing that we receive in heaven is far outweighs the life that we surrender here. Much more so than doubling it. So we were encouraged then to allow God to use us, to allow God to work in us, even if that means breaking us a little bit, and to start thinking of God as a much bigger idea than probably what we have in our head, because our brains can't even fully fathom the greatness, the awesomeness of who God is. So we're done with parables. We are going to be moving into either Acts or James, although I think I might do something on Thanksgiving this weekend. Got about 10 spots left for winter camp. If you're interested, give me a call, let me know, because it's not an emergency for you to sign up like today, but we're definitely going to fill up. And the price goes up on December 5th. So, see you this Sunday. Thanks.